Hi, my name is Robert. Please read the comments in the About section of this video. It has valuable information and updates. My YouTube channel has a disclaimer video that I encourage you to watch. And please like, share, and subscribe. I hope you found what you're looking for. Thank you very much for watching. Okay, it's time to get started on the giveaway car. As some of you may know, the people or person that won the raffle and purchased a car for $1 is in the San Diego, California area, and I finally got all the parts in actually about 10 days ago, so I can get started, get this vehicle running, and get it delivered. The primary issue with the vehicle is that it has a blown head gasket, then it needs tires and several other things done to it. I was going to try to pop the hood, replace the head, and have the car running in one day. But because of life's distractions, that just doesn't seem like it's going to happen. So I'm going to try to get this head pulled today, maybe get it bolted back on today. I actually lost my timing belt. I accidentally installed it on another vehicle, couldn't get it off, had to cut it. So I purchased another timing belt a few minutes ago. So the first thing I'm going to do is drain the fluids, which should be a mess, get that stuff to some kind of recycling center and begin to pull a head on it. The toughest thing about this will be getting the hood open. For some reason this hood does not like to open, so I'm going to try to work on that today so I don't have to fight with it every time I get the hood open. Have a nice little strip of sticker there from the police. They gave it a ticket for being a car sitting on a public street. I believe they did that courtesy of one of the neighbors. The neighbors had a dog attack a child, and I got pretty upset about it, called the dog pound, and animal control rather. So within a couple of days, I had a parking ticket on the vehicle. Listen, if paying $20 will help a child not be attacked by a dog, you can write me those tickets every day. Now, I've received a couple of phone calls and of people requesting that I find a car to give them. I don't know if you know it or not, but man, I've been out of work for over 5 years, caring for a ill loved one that was given 4 to 6 weeks to live. So, no, I do not have the ability or funds to give cars away every day or every week or whatever. I just really believe that God put it on my heart to try to be a blessing to someone, so that's what I did in obedience to God. Now, I will say that I am still praying for those of you that submitted entries and need a vehicle. It's a sad situation not to have a good, dependable, running set of wheels. And I really hope that you're blessed in getting that if you're a person in that kind of need. If you're a person that has the ability to be a blessing to somebody with a vehicle, hey, I encourage you to get involved with those around you and help those people. And give, if you have the ability, without the desire or need to look back. This is not the first vehicle I've given away. I've given away a few vehicles. I don't look back. If they tear it up in a month, man, that's on them, you know, but I did my part. So, if you're a person in need, my heart really goes out to you. I have plenty of videos available here that will help you in the event that you need a good, dependable car. Man, for $2,000 or less, you can have a dependable car if you, one, find a car that's in need of some repair, two, use my videos or other resources to rebuild a vehicle and make it runnable. In essence, this vehicle behind me, I gave the gentleman $400 for it. I immediately sold the drive shaft off of it for $100. So you're looking at a $300 car that'll be in runnable condition with, you know, another $500 or $600, and it'll be in pristine condition with another, you know, $300 or $400 over that. So for $1,200 or less, you can have a car that you can drive across the country, no problems at all. Let's get started. I'm going to get the key, unlock the car, pop the hood, drain the fluids. All right, 4 or 5 tries, finally got the hood open. And basically you have a couple of different issues with getting these hood open. One is you can have a frayed cable, the cable break, then you're in bad shape because you got a locked hood with no cable. You'll know that because you'll pull the cable inside and it will come into you. Secondly, over time, especially not properly lubricating and taking care of these latches, they get stiff, they don't pop the thing loose, and the hood rubber pad that hits here doesn't give it enough pressure to lift up on the hood, so you can actually have a situation where you're pulling the cable, it's releasing, but the hood is not popping up because there's nothing giving it some up pressure. So I believe that your issue is more than likely that this latch can be adjusted down just a little bit, that it will put pressure on the hood so that when you pull the latch, the hood will actually pop out of it and release. There's two bolts, 10 millimeter, that hold the latch on the bracket, and they apparently will let you adjust the latch right and left. And then there's 3 bolts that bolt the bracket onto the fender per se, and I'm gonna loosen those, try to adjust the latch down just a little bit, and maybe that will cause it to release the hood when I need it to. Okay, I loosened the 3 bolts a little bit, the 2 up top and the 1 down the bottom. And if you look there real close, I don't know if you can see it, but I moved the latch down about 1/8 of an inch. So let me close the hood and try to open it back up, see if it pops open this time. That actually did the trick for me. When the hood closed, it looked like it was down just a little bit more than it needed to be, but when I went inside, pulled the hood release, it popped right open. So I'm actually thrilled. So let me move on to draining the fluid. The bolt in the pan was pretty tight. Did break it loose, so I'm about to drain it, and you'll see what color the fluid is that comes out of it here in a second. And that's the color of the oil that's coming out of it. I'll let you see it in the pan in the sun in a minute. I have a couple of strange things going on here. Somebody trapped the throttle cable under the turbo tube, and now when I look down here at the throttle body intake, somebody's tried to tape that up in a fashion this way that will not allow for good boost leak, so I'll be fixing that stuff. Someone has this fuel vent line routed on top of the fuel rail instead of under it, so that's going to need to be dealt with. It looked like somebody tried to do some work on the PCV, but I see that there's a hose connected over top of that, so I'll be redoing that as well. So let me keep tearing into this and quit whining about what's done wrong. Still taking things apart. Got a weird arrangements on the PCV. Got a lot of oil down number 2. So I don't know if this has been apart before, but I'll take it to a head shop, let them look at it, see if it's ever been planed down. Let me keep rolling. This timing belt is actually a little loose, and if you look down there where the tensioner is, the arm is way off of its alignment down there. So whoever did this last timing job, they didn't adjust that tensioner properly. And I think it's 1 tooth off, so I don't know if it jumped that 1 tooth or that's just how they set it.
That head is gone.
It's all the oil that was on those plugs.
The
one that's dry looks horrible foul. Looks like the head was done before. It doesn't have the pink cam cover sealant. So somebody's done this head and they cracked the cover down there, the lower inner timing belt cover. So this head is probably going to get thrown in the trash. If you feel that this information was useful, please like it and share it with your social media friends. You can subscribe to my channel so that you will get notifications of future videos that I post. You can follow me on Twitter, and if you need to contact me directly, please visit my website. And if you have any questions, leave them below, and someone or myself will reply to them. Again, thank you very much for watching.